What is going on, everyone? Welcome back. So look, if you've been following the channel for a while now, you know I've created a series called the Jackal Theory. Now this entire series is all about me searching every inch of the internet to find any leaks and secrets surrounding who are the 7 new playable characters that are coming to Rogue Company this year. And more importantly, I dive deep into figuring out if these playable characters are even rogues in the first place, or are they a part of an evil organization known as JACKAL. Now this series is not going anywhere because I have a lot more to talk about. However, in today's video, we're going to dive deep into something else. But we are going to stay on the same track and talk about the future of Rogue Company, and more specifically, what can Rogue Company become? Now, I really want to know what all of you, the Rogue Company community, wants from Rogue Company. What do you think Rogue Company should be in the future? So, I went and looked all over Reddit, Twitter, Discord, and the YouTube comments and found the most frequently requested, the most promising, and the downright just most interesting changes to Rogue Company that some of the community would like to see. Now, I'm not talking about minor buffs or nerfs here. Oh no, I'm talking about big ideas that can actually be a reality that can change Rogue Company for the better or for the worst. Now look, I'm telling you right now, today's video is going to be very, very interesting. So sit back and relax. Now hold on, before we get into all of that, don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring that bell because I'm your #1 channel for all high quality Rogue Company content. Let's get into it. So, as I'm searching through the internet, I found that the Rogue Company community is very diversified as to what everybody wants from Rogue Company, which isn't necessarily a bad thing at all. Now what this did is that it gave me a list of game ideas that were on all ends of the spectrum, ranging from game changes rooted in staying a competitive third-person shooter all the way to Rogue Company becoming a battle royale and everything in between. Now the ideas that I'm going to be talking about today are just a fraction of the list. There are so many game ideas out there that are worth talking about. Now let me know down in the comments what game ideas you have for Rogue Company and if you want me to talk about them in a later video. However, with that being said, let's get started. Now let's start this video off with an idea that changes how cosmetics work and what we know to be Rogue Mastery, which will allow for a huge amount of customization. Now, a lot of people in the Rogue Company community are upset that Rogue Company has basically just adopted the Fortnite store and are upset that these skins lack creativity. Now, what if I told you about an idea where Rogue Company has a similar customization system as Assassin's Creed Unity did? Now, let me explain. So, instead of buying or earning skins that can only be worn for one specific rogue, what if you were able to buy or earn set pieces of cosmetics that you can put on other rogues however you like? Now, I'm talking the ability to change head, chest, forearms, waist, legs, and so on. And this concept can be integrated with Rogue Mastery, allowing players to grind for cosmetic pieces that they can mismatch however they want, instead of grinding for emotes and banners. Now look, I think this idea would be absolutely amazing. Look, at this point, I'm tired of spending money on just one skin and not being able to make it my own. And honestly, it would just be refreshing to get away from the same format that keeps being reused over and over again by newly released games. Now, what do you think? Do you like the traditional way of buying and earning skins, or do you want something a bit different? Let me know down in the comments below. Let's have a real conversation. Alright, so let's move on and talk about the idea of Rogue Company adding a battle royale game mode. Now look, I know, this is a controversial one, but believe it or not, Rogue Company does in fact have a very rich history with BRs. Now, what you probably did not know is that Rogue Company was a battle royale, at least at one point. The team behind Rogue Company did in fact experiment with a battle royale game mode. And look, me saying that Rogue Company was a battle royale is not a theory, it's not speculation, it is an absolute fact. In the Rogue Company files themselves, people have found unfinished assets to parachutes, vests, cars, and all the ingredients needed to create a battle royale. Now, just in case you don't believe me, maybe you'll believe Scott Gandhi, the lead designer of Rogue Company, who said this live on Twitch.
But the reality of it is that when we were making this game, you know, we started development on this game 2.5, 3 years ago, right? 3 years in October. We've experimented with the Battle Royale.
Now, aside from him acknowledging that Rogue Company did experiment with a Battle Royale game mode, he also says that Rogue Company has no plans currently moving forward for a Battle Royale game mode. However, Rogue Company is changing. Now, I'm thinking that with this new season pass and with the battle pass coming with so much new content, I think that Rogue Company is going to gain some serious traction, meaning their player base is going to vastly expand. Now, if Rogue Company becomes very successful, this allows them to branch out into other avenues that they didn't think they would be able to in the past. Now, if I'm being honest, I'm not a huge fan of BRs by any means. However, I'm in the middle of if Rogue Company should add a BR or not. So, I think they need to perfect their current game before anything. Ranked, bug fixes, and quality of life need to be a priority, and then they can branch out into other things. Now, hold on. When Rogue Company gets to that state, I think that with the rogues having all different kinds of abilities, the gunplay, and just the sheer talent behind this game, I truly think that Rogue Company can make a BR unlike any we have ever seen. What do you think? Alright, so last but certainly not least, let's talk about an idea that includes more depth to Rogue Company's already existing melee combat. Now, this idea is something that should really interest you because it might not change Rogue Company the way you think. So, currently for each melee weapon, there are only a couple of swing animations, and aside from that, the only other thing you can do with a melee weapon is throw it like a tomahawk, which it's pretty goddamn nice if I have to say so myself. Now, this idea adds to all of that. So, instead of just a few swings, this idea suggests that there be actual combo attacks with each and every melee weapon. But that's not all. In addition to there being more animations with the combo attacks, there will also be a blocking mechanic. Now, hold on, this idea does not suggest that blocking should stop bullets, but you will be able to block melee attacks and if melee weapons are thrown at you. Now, I have to say, I think if this idea was thought out more with some serious playtesting and done with some Rogue Company flair, I really do think that a bit more melee combat can spice up Rogue Company's gameplay a whole lot. Now, this idea essentially adds another layer of skill that can be very enjoyable to master. However, there are some concerns with balancing and how it will affect gunplay. Now, what do you think? Let me know down in the comments because this idea alone seriously changes Rogue Company's gameplay. Now, that is it for today's video. However, like I said, there are so much more ideas that I found out there, and I bet you have some of your own. So let me know if you guys want to see more of me talking about what Rogue Company can become in the future. Maybe some of your ideas can be featured in some of my videos. Now, don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring that bell because I'm your #1 channel for all high quality Rogue Company content. Peace.